When creating a new mail message or replying to an email message, there's some very powerful email options I'd like to show you. Let's start by going to the inbox in our navigation pane, and then from the Home tab in the ribbon, click the button New Email. If you click up in the ribbon on the Options tab, these are the options I'm referring to. Let's start with Use Voting Buttons. If I'd like to ask the recipients of this email a question, and just a single question, and ask them to vote on those questions, I'll add voting buttons. If I click Use Voting Buttons, I can choose one of these options or create my own, so I'll choose Custom. In here, I can use a semicolon between each option and just type the options that I'd like. So I might type Tuesday, semicolon, Wednesday, semicolon, Thursday. And I'll click OK or Close. When the recipient receives this particular email, they will see that there are voting buttons in the email. And all they do is double click the email to open the email, and they'll see a big button where they can vote whether they prefer Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday. So I might add the subject, what date suits. Please click the voting button in the ribbon and vote for Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday. The other option I might want to add to this email is to request a delivery receipt. If I request a delivery receipt, I'll get a simple system email saying that the email was delivered at a certain date and time. If I request a read receipt, I'll get another system email saying that they read the email at a certain date and time. You can choose to put these on by default or turn them off by default, and how you do that is to click on File in the ribbon and choose Options. On the left hand side, make sure you've got Mail chosen, and then just scroll down. What you can do is you can ask for a delivery receipt to confirm that the message was delivered by default. You can ask for a read receipt confirming the recipient read the message by default, or you can turn these both off. And I'll click OK. Other options include having the sent item sent to a folder other than Sent Items. When I click this button, Use Default Folder is the option that's selected. By default, whenever you send an email, it goes from the outbox and then into the Sent Items, and that's the default folder. But sometimes people don't want to save this email to the Sent Items, so they'll choose the option Do Not Save. They don't need to keep a record of the email. Or they might want to save the sent item, but not in the Sent Items folder, the default folder, but instead in another folder. So you can choose a different folder to save the sent item to. For example, I might save it in the ABB Tasman folder, and OK. I can also delay the delivery of this email. For example, I may not want to deliver the email straight away. In fact, I want to deliver it on Friday, the 26th, at 9 AM. So this email will sit in my outbox with the title Deferred Delivery and will not deliver until Friday at 9 AM. And the final option I want to look at is have replies directed to somebody other than me. If I click the Direct Replies To button, I can say don't reply to me, but instead select the name of another person. And I want all replies to be sent to Den Hills, and I'll reply to, and OK. Any replies to this email will therefore be sent on to Den Hills. If I do want a copy, I can simply press semicolon and select my name also, and reply to. So you can choose who the replies are sent to, whether that's yourself or a number of other people, and click Close.